What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this eye blink effect in After Effects without any plugins. Today is going to be a short video because I'm also working on an AMV, but for now let's get right into the video. Okay, the first thing you want to do is grab a clip, so this one for example, and then you're going to trim it to where you want to affect. Alright, then you're going to go to a timecode where you want the effect to begin. So for example here, and then you're going to press Ctrl+Y, or you can also go down here, right click, new, and then solid, and then just make sure it's black. Alright, then you can trim it, so just press Ctrl+Shift+D, and then delete this part, and then just go a little further and trim it again. Then you want to go to the mask tool, make a mask, and just make sure it overlaps on the entire length of your clip. And then you want to go to the pen tool, and hold click, and then drag it out, so like that. And then just make it look like an eyelid shape. And then you can do the same for this one, like that. And then the next thing is to go down to your mask and put it to subtract. Then you can go down to this arrow and make the feather like 150. Alright, then you want to go to the beginning of your clip and make a keyframe here on the mask path. And then select the top 3 dots here, so this one, and then hold shift to select the other ones. And then drag it up. And then do the same for the bottom ones, so like that. Then you want to go to the timecode where you want the blink to happen, so here for example. And we'll just make it 1 frame shorter, so like that. Alright, and then you want to click on shape and then make these 2 values, the top and the bottom value, your height of your clip divided by 2. So for example, if we press Ctrl+K, we can see our composition settings, and then our height is 1080 pixels. So if you divide that by 2, it becomes 540 pixels. So if you go to shape, you just need to make the top value 540 and then the bottom one also. So like that, and then press OK. And then you'll see you'll get a completely black screen, but we basically just closed our eyelid shape completely. Go to the first keyframe and then click on it and then press Ctrl+C, go to the end and then Ctrl+V. And then you'll see your very linear blink effect. So the next thing is to press T, and then you want to make it like 20 or 30. Alright, and then you want to go to your keyframes again, so where you have the mask path, and then you select them all, press F9 and go to the graph editor. And then you want to make sure it's on speed graph, so right click and then press speed graph. Just drag this first one all the way to the right, then this one as well, and then the other 2 drag them to the left. Now it's a really fast blink, so as you can see, we almost can't see it. So how to fix it is just to drag this one here to the left, but not too much, something like this. So it'll go slower in the beginning to make sure that we can see the blink. I'll actually make the opacity 40. Okay. Then the next thing is to make a adjustment layer and make it the same length as your solid. Alright, then you can copy your mask to this adjustment layer. So you can do that by going to the beginning of your blink effect, then going down this arrow and then clicking on your mask. And then you can press Ctrl+C, go to your adjustment layer and press Ctrl+V. Alright, so now we've copied our mask. As you can see, it's the same mask. And then you can add something like camera lens blur. So we'll make it 10. And what this adjustment layer does is basically it makes an effect appear only where the eyelids are. So for example, if you add a more clear effect like pseudo color, you can see it only affects the parts outside of our mask. You can add any effect on here if you want, but we'll just add camera lens blur. Alright, so that's our eye blink effect. Hopefully you've learned a lot, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, and also make sure to go down to the first link in the description if you need any more help with After Effects editing. Alright, bye bye.